Fubara and his team are laughing the last laugh concerning how Wiki is embarrassing himself. I think we talked about this yesterday or sometime yesterday when Wiki came to defend himself that he was never drunk. He was never this, he was never that. Say, really? Like, seriously? The Nigeria presidency has maintained silence over a viral video showed FCT Minister Nyesom Wike simply under the influence of alcohol, almost shoving the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Abuja this week. In the video making the rounds on social media, Mr. Wike walked at a fast pace ahead of the Indian leader, which was surrounded by his aides. Meanwhile, it is this guy that they were just looking at him the way he's misbehaving. I mean, Wike, a lot of people are not happy. We talked about how Onakpasa is angry about the appointment of a Buala. So also many of them are just kind of not okay. Maybe they might look at Wike never said anything bad, towards the end of campaign or very close to the election time concerning Tinubu. But at the end of the day, he was able to deliver Wike from that state, which never happened. I think that is the reason why some of them might not want, they might not want be, they might not want to say anything. Okay, that he really worked, but like Buala, but even with a Wike, majority of them are not see happy because some of them will say, oh, they have worked in various way or the other, of course, to put Nigerians into this mess. But to them, it's all about what they can get. But Buala, oh no 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 no, it's a no 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 no. That one is even glaring. Even as a lot of people are still bashing Onakpasa, they see kind of a you know resonate with what he's saying, that is not how it ought to be. But that is by the wayside. But Wike own, they are just looking at him that he will be the one to push himself out of the favor he's getting from Tinubu. Of course, they've paid him handsomely, but he still wants to be here and there. Just like Tinubu is still having a grip on Lagos State government and he has having grip on Nigeria. So also, Wike wants to hold grip in River State, and I'm sure for some time now is Wike's case has been a case of fighting everybody. It's like they have really they have calmed down with the fight with Fubara, and those ones are really laughing. His own boys are just handicapped. I think the next judgment or whatever is going to be in January, which they postpone. I don't know which of them, whether to reconcile them back or to represent the budget of River State to the lawmakers is what they have postponed till next year. It's a different thing entirely. But what is happening is that Wike is still trending, not in a good way, but it's trending, fighting other people. So his enemies are all over the place, or he's the one who has made himself enemy of almost everybody. I said it times without number that majority of Nigerians are not in support of what a Wike is doing. Well, stopping a few feet from Mr. Modi, Mr. Wike stiffened himself as if to salute the Indian PM, who took some seconds to catch up to him, and they both shook hands. It was unclear why Mr. Wike would stiffen himself in that manner. After the handshake, Mr. Wike appeared confused and overwhelmed. There was a little opening between the Indian PM and an aide walking behind him. The minister hurriedly squeezed himself between the opening, nearly shoving Mr. Modi as he walked away with an unsteady gait. Mr. Wike said the minion and gate suggested that he might have been highly intoxicated while meeting the India delegation. The presidency, which was also quick to issue rebuttals flaying critics of a Bola Tinubu administration, has maintained a strange silence on the matter, even as Mr. Wike trended on X with a users accusing him of being intoxicated while on official duty. Presidential aide Bayo Onanuga, who wrote a statement of nearly 5 pages denouncing former President Olusegun Obasanjo for portraying President Bola Tinubu's election victory as corrupt, has yet to issue a statement to address Mr. Wike's intoxication claims. Mr. Ononuga did not even immediately respond to a request for comments on the controversy. It's unfortunate. Well, it is high time they check this guy out. This is a national disgrace. Leave Wiki alone. But when they won't leave him alone. Unless he leaves the Fubara alone, that is when they will leave him alone. No. Please, Mr. Wiki wasn't intoxicated. He only has an imaginary anatomical displays of alcoholic reactions in his system, which collapses the veins in a handshake with the Indian Prime Minister. I beg, leave our able minister alone. Carry go an action man as he dey sweet us. He go dey pain them omo as he dey pain them. Oh, he go dey sweet us. Wike was just trying to save himself. Maybe the presidency have warned all of them not to show any sign of sick or weakness to Nigerians, so that the opposite wouldn't even criticize of sick people administration. But Wike couldn't even contain his inner sickness anymore, so he decided to use indirect way to tell the Indian leader to help him out, that he is dying silently. Now the Indian leader has noticed Wike is sick, so when he gets to India, he will find medication for Wike. What is this one saying? We are talking of serious thing. This one is trying to be to be joking. That is a big head now in the warrior. That's in big head now in the warrior. If Wike was drunk by now, Nigerians and bear critics would have posted the video. Nothing they can do. He holds their key to 2027. Okay. That is how Satan will always push Wike to disgrace himself until the end of his life. Next episode, please. The other so-called president drug addict, his minister drunkard. What a world we live in. Anyone insinuating this and thinking he can cajole a generality of the public to blackmail the honorable minister needs to think very well, because this cannot denigrate the hard-working minister nor add value to himself. He will continue to wallow in his deceit while we can continue to reach new heights. What do you expect from a motor park layer? Wetin they won't talk, no be the same people. It was shown to the international world that Wike's aggressive and intimidating countenance towards the respected Indian leader should not only disrespect, but also an indication that the Prime Minister and other subsequent leaders are not to be entertained in Nigeria. It is a big disgrace to our country, Nigeria. Wike is holding the presidency by the jugular. He seems to hold the ace for 2027 presidential breakthrough. I don't think anymore. Whosoever Wike favors shall win. Okay, as he favored Jonathan and Atiku to victory in 2015 and 2019, respectively. I think this Tinubu, all of them, they don't have sense. Instead of you to do something directly, they will tell you they have experience, so they know how to play politics, but yet they know nothing. Their head is so full of evil. That is why they cannot do the right thing. Why is it that you cannot make the people happy directly? Roll out policies that will make people, you don't even need to spend much. Your popularity will go, global. The basic necessity of things of life, do it for the people. You don't need to go through anybody corner. They give some people money, they try to bribe them. Do the needful and let people, even your critics, will have no choice than to say, okay, continue if he's doing well. So what's the big deal? No, they'll still not have sense. You have to go through somebody to help you do what, when you can go through directly to the people. That is where all of this whole thing, whether they can do this thing to Wiki or they cannot. Wiki is holding them to jugular. I beg you. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on